Hey, it's Jang here again from ultimaterc.com, trying to do something with the Traxxas Telluride in stock form that honestly it shouldn't be able to do. Trying to rock crawl with it. This is an independent suspension vehicle, does not have locked axles. It's got the stock wheels on there. I honestly don't recall if this was with the stock battery or with a 2-cell LiPo. Does not matter. You get the same wheel speed out of each, and maximum torque is going to be close and not really going to matter that much here either. What you're looking at here is my best run through here using the easiest path, and you can see it's a bit of a struggle. This thing is really not made to do this. I think that for kids or for folks who don't have any experience with rock crawling, this is actually going to be pretty darn fun, pretty enjoyable. The cut right there was just to reposition the camera, did not touch the truck. As long as the rocks aren't too rough, aren't too large, too far spaced apart, you actually can get through, it turns out. I expected this to be a complete failure. It was not a complete failure. It wasn't very pretty, but it did get through. I got to give it credit for that. After this run, you're going to see another run in the opposite direction, a little bit tougher, and you'll see that it does get stuck a little bit more. Two big problems here are the tires. Not enough grip, not enough deformation over the rocks. They're also kind of small in overall diameter. And then the diffs are not locked enough. They've got 100,000 weight oil in them, and they need to be stiffer. Those are both things that you can fix, and you can fix pretty easily actually. But one thing that's a little bit more difficult and certainly more expensive to fix is something that you're not going to actually visually see in this video. It's the heat of the motor. After going back and forth about 2 or 3 times here, I checked the temp on the motor and it was smoking hot. It was up in the 200-degree range Fahrenheit. And that was just externally. That was on the outside of the can, so you know it's definitely hotter inside. That's well within the danger zone and not sustainable. That motor is gonna burn out for sure if I keep it up. For driving like this, you definitely would want to gear down significantly. However, you can't. It already comes with a 12-tooth 48-pitch pinion on the motor. That thing is so small it looks like a little bit of a spline detail that was just engraved into the motor shaft. It is tiny. Probably somebody will figure out a way to get a slightly more conservative ratio into this thing, but it's only going to be slight. The bottom line is you should not drive the truck like this because it will burn out the motor prematurely for sure. That's a real disappointment for me because this thing was looking like it had a little bit of potential to be able to drive slow like this over really rough stuff and still be able to drive decently fast. Just for you guys though, I am going to risk burning out the motor. I'm going to let this cool down once and try to give it one run on some better tires. See you in the next vid.